So the kind of information that is available to you will determine the kind of choices you make. It's very important. Now, if you don't have all the information, if you don't know everything, and every human being doesn't know everything, some of the things you should adopt is trying things out to see for yourself, is it true? Is it a lie? Or 2, research. Now, I find a lot of people who don't have all the information in this world. They are unwilling to try and test it to see if it works or it doesn't work. And also, they don't want to research. You find a lot of people who just reject things outright. If you've been here on this earth for a while, one of the things you understand is that this life we live is a school. Every day, day in, day out, your experiences, your interactions, every day, any human being that wants to be successful, every human being that wants to be successful has to be in this state of looking at everything as if it's their first time. And to be able to look at things and deal with things every day like it's your first time, that takes humility. And a lot of people don't have it. You find people who don't have all the information in this world, but they are very quick to reject. They are very quick to cancel out things, without even trying to see if it works or it doesn't. Without even trying to research about what you're telling them. You find a lot of people who take entrenched positions when it comes to things, and some of these, what I call it, habits or attributes or attitudes, these things, it keeps a lot of people stuck in a certain place for a long time. The Bible makes us understand that truth will always set you free. Truth will always set you free. The truth is always going to set you free. Now, if you watch closely, people who are successful and wealthy, a lot of times, when they need to do anything, successful people and wealthy people have one phone number they want to call. They have a phone number they call, and they have a phone number they call, and whoever they are calling, whoever is their point man, whoever they are going to make that call to, is somebody who is going to tell them the truth about a certain situation. When wealthy and successful people want to invest in the stock, want to invest in stocks, let's say they want to invest in the New York Stock Exchange, a lot of successful people, a lot of wealthy people have one number they call, somebody in the mix of things over there who will give them the clarity and the real deal about what's going on. What do you call that? Truth. Now, we can connect truth to certain things, and you see, trust, you can't build trust in the absence of truth. You can't build trust in the absence of truth. So, wealthy and successful people, when they want to buy lands, there's a certain number they call. They call that number because they trust that person. And to build trust, there has to be truth in the mix. Otherwise, it's not going to stand. It's very crucial. You find a lot of people who are not successful, you find a lot of people who struggle in life And sometimes you look at what really is the issue and you find out that people who are not successful in life have not even taken the pains to even audit the kind of people they have around them. So they keep getting into certain situations. They keep making certain decisions. They want to buy a land. People who are not successful, you don't have the information. You don't know who to call. The information you are being given, instead of going through it, vetting it, going around it, no. They just go ahead, and then later they discover that the land has already been sold to 10 people already. Wealthy and successful people always able to sidestep some of these things because of what? Some of these people, these relationships they've built, trust. You look a lot of times you look closely at people who are not successful, and you realize that even their own friend circles, they have not audited them. When I say audit, I mean when it comes to their attributes. Are they trustworthy? Are they honest? Are they genuine? Are they dependable? And if you look closely at people who are not successful, you keep finding this circle of people around them that will even cost them certain chances and even opportunities in the first place. It's very important that we pay attention to some of these things. And one of the things, if you've been here for some time on this planet, you realize that people who are not successful, they hate the truth. They don't have a stomach. They can't stomach truth. People who are not successful, they can't stomach truth. You see, when you tell them whatever you have to tell them, and it's not even what they are expecting, they don't even have a way of handling truth. They just reject it outright. They just kick against it. And after some time, you find them by the roadside, because they have not built a mechanism. They've not opened up to accept truth. One of the most important skills every human being needs here on earth is to move life. It doesn't matter how many years you've lived. You have to be able to tune your mind in a certain place, that allows you to learn every day. That allows you to accept and receive new information every day, because new things are being invented. If the only thing you know in your head is something that was created 3 years ago, you are going to make wrong decisions, because after 3 years, a lot of things have come out. Even the things you learned in the university, that they gave you whatever level. If it was 3 years ago, after those 3 years it's now 3 years after you got that certificate, there is new information that have come outside. There are new things, new concepts, new ideas, new solutions have come since they gave that certificate to you. One of the most priceless skills and things I've realized on people is the ability to experience life and still have that childlike mindset to see and to do things as if it's my first time. And that takes humility. Now, when it comes to truth, people, for anybody to be free, one needs truth on 3 different levels. We need truth on a financial level. You need truth in a spiritual sense, in a spiritual level. You need even truth when it comes to your health. This is part 1.